Hello everyone, we're back with the Forward Coach, and today we're breaking down the iconic hip-hop and R&B record labels that help move the culture forward. Now, number one, we're talking about Master P, No Limit Records. What made it great? No Limit Records was founded by Master P in 1991 and grew into a powerhouse with its unique blend of southern rap, street marketing, and strategic distribution. His strategy of creating a recognizable brand with the No Limit Tank logo and signing talents like Mystical, Fiend, Mac, Mia X, signing regional talents like Mystical, Mr. Servon, Mia X, Mac, Fiend, his brother Silk the Shocker, and C Murder helped establish his label as a dominant force in the 1990s. The financial impact of No Limit Records. Revenue at its peak, No Limit Records was generating over $100 million in annual revenue at its height. Albums sold. Master P's albums like Ghetto D, Master P The Last Done went multi-platinum, with Ghetto D selling 2 million copies. Master P's worth. At his peak, Master P's net worth reached $350 million. And what was brilliant about it all? Master P was one of the first to completely control his distribution, bypassing major record labels and dealing directly with stores. He built a massive merchandising empire, including clothing, movies, and video games, all branded under the No Limit banner. Cultural impact. Master P was instrumental in bringing Southern rap into mainstream consciousness, particularly in the 1990s when the East and West Coast dominated hip-hop. His entrepreneurial spirit and willingness to take risks proved that independent labels could thrive without major label backing. At number two, next, we're talking about Birdman and Slim, Cash Money Records. What made it great? Cash Money Records, founded in 1991 by Brian Birdman Williams and his brother Ronald Slim Williams, made its name by signing major artists like Juvenile, Lil Wayne, BG, Turk, the Hot Boys, and later Drake and Nicki Minaj. The label's genius lay in its ability to spot stars early, create a dominant roster, and negotiate lucrative distribution deals. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak. Cash Money was generating over $100 million annually during its prime years. Albums sold. Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 sold over 10 million copies worldwide, cementing Cash Money's place in hip-hop history. And what's brilliant about it all, Birdman and Slim had a vision for Cash Money that went beyond just making music. They understood the power of building a brand and expanded into fashion with Cash Money clothing and other ventures. Their savvy ability to create long-term profitable deals allowed them to stay independent while growing Cash Money's reach. Cultural impact. Cash Money became the dominant force in Southern hip-hop and helped popularize bling culture, which became a staple in hip-hop during the 2000s. The label also played a pivotal role in mainstreaming a new generation of hip-hop artists like Lil Wayne, who became one of the biggest rap stars in the world. At number three, J Prince, Rap-A-Lot Records. What made it great? J Prince founded Rap-A-Lot Records in 1986, and the label quickly became the foundation for Houston's rap scene. Rap-A-Lot's success is attributed to his raw Southern sound and artists like the Ghetto Boys and Scarface and Willie D. J Prince was also a master at leveraging his relationships to create a strong network for his artists. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak. Rap-A-Lot generated tens of millions of dollars annually during the peak of his success. Albums sold. Albums by Scarface, such as The Diary in 1994, sold over 1 million copies. The Ghetto Boys also found success with albums like We Can't Be Stopped in 1991. What was brilliant about it all? J Prince understood the importance of brand building and loyalty. He focused on maintaining control over the label's output, ensuring his artists weren't exploited by larger entities. He also developed relationships with other major industry players, which helped Rap-A-Lot thrive even without major corporate backing. Cultural impact. Rap-A-Lot represented the South during a time when the East and West Coast dominated the hip-hop scene. J Prince's label introduced a distinctly Southern sound that influenced future generations of Houston artists, including Travis Scott. At number four, we got Suge Knight, Death Row Records. What made it great? Death Row Records, founded by Suge Knight in 1991, became synonymous with West Coast rap and gangster culture. The label boasted heavy hitters like Tupac Shakur, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and the Dogg Pound. Suge Knight's aggressive business tactics and his ability to sign top talent made Death Row a major player in the hip-hop world. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak. Death Row was generating over $200 million annually at its height. Albums sold. Tupac's All Eyes on Me has sold over 22 million copies worldwide, contributing to Death Row's massive success. What was brilliant about it all? Suge Knight had an eye for talent, securing Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac under one roof. His bold approach to business, including securing a major distribution deal with Interscope, gave Death Row the resources to succeed on a massive scale. Despite his controversial methods, Knight's empire was built on his ability to leverage celebrity power and maintain a stranglehold on his artists. Cultural impact. Death Row Records played an integral role in shaping the West Coast hip-hop sound and culture in the 1990s. It also helped elevate rap into the mainstream, with Tupac and Dr. Dre becoming household names. Number 5, Irv Gotti, Murder Inc. Records. What made it great? Murder Inc. was founded by Irv Gotti in 1999, and it became a major force in hip-hop and R&B, especially with his flagship artist, Ja Rule. Gotti's ability to blend rap with R&B hooks, the label's success was amplified by Irv's partnerships with artists like Ashanti and Fat Joe. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak. Murder Inc. was generating around $100 million annually. The album sold. Ja Rule's Love Is Pain sold over 6 million copies worldwide. And what was brilliant about it all? Irv Gotti understood the power of cross-genre music, blending hip-hop and R&B in a way that appealed to a broader audience. His ability to develop talent like Ja Rule and Ashanti helped the label dominate the charts in the early 2000s. Cultural impact. Murder Inc. Murder Inc. helped bridge the gap between hip-hop and mainstream pop culture, especially through Ashanti's huge influence in the R&B world. Ja Rule and Ashanti became pop culture icons, and Murder Inc. was a major influence on the musical landscape of the 2000s. Dame Dash, Rockefeller Records. What made it great? Dame Dash co-founded Rockefeller Records with Jay-Z and Kareem Biggs Burke back in 1996. Dash was key in cultivating Jay-Z's career and building Rockefeller into a multifaceted empire. He understood the importance of branding, not only in music but in fashion, film, and other business ventures. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak. Rockefeller earned hundreds of millions in revenue with his iconic albums. Albums sold. Jay-Z's The Blueprint and the Black Album sold millions globally. What was brilliant about it all? Dame Dash was a visionary who understood the importance of creating a lifestyle brand that extended beyond music. His investment in Rocawear, a clothing line, and his push for ownership in everything he did set Rockefeller apart from other labels. Cultural impact. Rockefeller played a huge role in shaping the early 2000s hip-hop scene. Jay-Z's rise to the top, combined with the success of Rocawear, made Rockefeller one of the most influential brands in both music and fashion. Number 7, Jermaine Dupri, So Def Records. What made it great? Jermaine Dupri founded So Def in 1993, and it became a powerhouse in hip-hop and R&B, launching careers for artists like Da Brat, Bow Wow, Usher, and Criss Cross. Dupri's ability to create hit records and his partnerships with major labels helped So Def thrive. Financial impact. Revenue at its peak, So Def was generating tens of millions annually. Album sold. Usher's Confessions, 2004, sold over 20 million copies worldwide, and Bow Wow albums contributed to So Def's massive success. What was brilliant? Dupri's understanding of both hip-hop and R&B allowed him to create crossover hits. His ability to spot and nurture talent in both genres made him one of the most successful producers and entrepreneurs in the music industry. Cultural impact. So Def played a pivotal role in shaping Atlanta's hip-hop and R&B scene. Jermaine Dupri's collaborations with Usher and other R&B icons helped define the early 2000s sound and brought Southern music to the forefront of the industry. In all, these labels not only reshaped the music industry, but also changed the way artists and entrepreneurs think about ownership, branding, and creating lasting legacies. From Master P's No Limit to Jay-Z's Rockefeller and Jermaine Dupri's So Def, these moguls used their business sense and vision to create empires that would extend far beyond music, influencing culture and generating billions in the process. Thanks for watching. More content on the way. It's the Forward Culture.